Welcome back to Newsroom Nigeria. This is where we give you hot, fresh, and sizzling news all day long. If this is your first time here, or you haven't subscribed to this channel, please make sure you subscribe. Also, very importantly, help us click on the like button below. That way, we are encouraged to put out more reliable and authentic news. Lastly, please also leave your opinions in the comment section below as well. Tensions are rising within the People's Democratic Party (PDP) as key stakeholders increase pressure on the acting national chairman, Ambassador Umar Iliya Damagum, to ensure the timely convening of the National Executive Council NEC meeting scheduled for Thursday, October 24, 2024. The party's constitution mandates that NEC meetings occur quarterly, a responsibility Damagum has yet to fulfill amid internal party crisis. Many PDP members are becoming increasingly frustrated by his hesitation to approve a forthcoming NEC meeting, fearing that any delay could breach the party's constitutional obligations. Although the meeting is included on the official calendar, party leaders and members expressed concerns that Damagum may be intentionally stalling. Sources inside the PDP suggest that the acting chairman's reluctance may be linked to political maneuvering over the national chairmanship, which is expected to return to the North Central region following the departure of former chairman Dr. Iyorchia Ayu. According to party rules, the chairmanship should revert to the North Central region, but Damagum, who hails from the Northeast, is reportedly unwilling to step down. This issue has caused division among PDP governors, with some backing Damagum's continued leadership, while others, allegedly led by Federal Capital Territory FCT Minister Nyesom Wike, believe that only a national convention should decide the party's leadership. Wike's faction is reportedly pushing for broader party reforms, including resolving the chairmanship question, adding further complexity to the situation. The National Working Committee (NWC) is also split on whether the NEC meeting should proceed, reflecting the wider leadership crisis that has seen factions issuing suspensions and counter-suspensions in recent weeks. Some NWC members insist that the NEC meeting must go ahead to restore order within the party. An anonymous NWC member told the Nigerian Tribune that Damagum has no option but to hold the NEC meeting. He said Damagum is afraid of convening the NEC, even though it's on the schedule, but it must be done. The only way to resolve this is for the NEC to meet. The chairmanship belongs to the North Central. The same source added, if the right thing is done and the North Central gets its rightful place, the party will come back stronger. Nigerians are watching. While it remains uncertain whether the NEC meeting will proceed as planned, the expectation is for the party to follow through with the official schedule. Frustration within the PDP has grown, especially after recent attempts to suspend Damagum. The suspension sparked significant reactions among party members, further highlighting internal discord. The uproar after the suspension was clear. People want Damagum out, said the NWC member. The NEC meeting is scheduled and it should go ahead. Attempts to reach the PDP National Publicity Secretary Debo Ologunagba for comments were unsuccessful. I knew right from the start that something like this would happen and Damagum would try to maneuver his way, and at least he would try. He would try. But at this point, I think that last he's going to be sacked if he doesn't want this NEC meeting. The NEC meeting is supposed to hold by October 24, which is like 3 days away. And at this point, at this moment, there have not been any talk of a NEC meeting occurring. They have not, although it's on the party calendar, but there have not been any invite. At least you see the signs of an impending meeting if there was to be one. But in this situation, people are not seeing the indication. People are still wondering, like, what's going on here? Are we having a NEC meeting or not? Is this NEC meeting going to hold? What exactly are we looking forward to here? And I don't know why, in Nigeria, typically people would attain a position and then they would not want to leave. People would not want to leave, irrespective of the fact that the people that they are that they are controlling, the people that they are leading, are saying that we don't want you, and they still want to stay on in that position, despite the fact that people do not want them. If Damagum were to be the people's favorite, if Damagum had, majority of, PDP members' support, when he was suspended by Debo Ologunagba and co., their faction, people would have stood up to say that, no, you cannot do that. Although he has his own people who are on his side, example, Wike, Fayoshe, and, those categories, Sheyi Makinde, but there would have been a larger turnout of people that would say that, no, you cannot do that. You cannot suspend the party chairman. How dare you do that and all of that. But instead, most people were happy that he was suspended. Most people were happy, and even non-party members, non-PDP party members were even celebrating that Damagum has finally been replaced, because that's even further makes it obvious that he has not been carrying out his responsibility. He has not been taking firm decisions that people expect him to take, all because of a personal relationship with a certain PDP member, Wike. A lot of people had expected that Wike would have been, suspended, would have been issued a disciplinary action long before now, long even before the matter in Rivers State got worse. But no, that has not been the situation, and that has further weakened his leadership the more. And now we are seeing people agitate for the leadership of the PDP to move back to the North Central. People are already lobbying David Mark to come and help them resolve the PDP crisis, the PDP feud, the factions, the different factions that PDP has broken into, the different fragments, and factions that PDP has broken down into. Now they are begging David Mark. And at this point, I don't even think that David Mark has accepted to become the chairman. Right now, we have 3 people from the North Central who are interested: David Mark, Agbo, and Suswan, former governor, are interested in that position. But we'll see how it goes. Probably, if there were to be a NEC meeting, or if there is to be a NEC meeting in the coming days, let's say before the end of today or tomorrow, we shall be getting indications in that direction. But you all, let me have your thoughts. What do you all think about all of this? Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already done that, guys. I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.